Hello YouTube, I'm Glyn Jones, this is my son Thomas.
Hello.
We're representing Life Changing Journey. Today is weigh-in day. Today's video is how have we lost so much weight. We're going to talk about the weigh-in, we're going to talk about the exercise, we're going to talk about the food, and we're obviously going to talk about how we have lost so much weight in such a short time. So sit back and enjoy this video. Yes, good morning to each and every one of you. Thank you very much for joining us. Thanks for watching us, and thank you very much for your support. It's absolutely fantastic. Your support and your love that you're showing us is absolutely brilliant. It gives us such motivation within what we're doing, and it just spurs us on to do more, especially when we're in low feeling and thinking, you know, is this all worth it? Yes, of course it is worth it. So thank you very much. We just thought we'd like to get that across. Today, like I said at the beginning, it is weigh-in day, and we are going to touch a little bit on how we have lost so much weight, because in 4 weeks, me and Thomas have lost so much weight, and hopefully on the scales today we have lost a bit more weight. We're starting to see the difference. People are seeing the difference. People are saying you've lost weight. You know, it's all good. It's all motivating stuff. And we would like to share this with you guys as well.
Yeah.
So we will tell you a little bit on how it's happening and you know why. So a little bit later in this video we will discuss how it's happening and you know, and why the reasons why it's doing. So yeah, I hope you've had a great week, guys. It's been a fantastic week for us.
It has, yeah.
We have been absolutely on point again. We've not swayed at all.
No.
We've set out a diet, we've set out our macronutrients, we've set out exactly what we're having. Our ratio, you should know this by now, guys, but our ratio is 40% fat, 40 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein, 200 grams of protein and 200 grams of carbohydrates. That is our ratio, and we keep within their macros as healthy as possible. The reason I say healthy as possible, because we get more buck for the bang, you know, or more bang for the buck, whatever way you want to say it.
We don't go too high, we don't go too low.
No, but if you go healthy, you will get more on your plate.
You will,
You will feel more satiated, and you'll feel fuller for a lot longer. So this is why it's important to eat as healthy as you possibly can. I'm not saying that you can't lose weight by eating any food, as long as you keep within the macronutrients and keep within the calories, but the best way to do it is by eating healthy.
Yeah.
You know.
See, if you went down to the chip shop, you only get a small portion, and there's a lot of calories in it.
Yeah.
And you don't get as much nutrients as you would in, say, chicken, broccoli, and...
It's quite difficult as well, Thomas. It's quite difficult to keep within the macronutrients. You know, to get 200 grams of protein and 200 grams of carbs and only 40 grams of fat. To get that and go into the chip shop, you're going to build up too much fat.
Exactly.
And there'll be a lot of, you know, so it's really difficult to get it spot on within the calories as well.
There's probably no takeaway out there that you probably won't get more than 40 grams of fat in. You'd get a lot more than that in everyone.
Exactly right, and you know,
unless it's like a salad takeaway.
Yeah.
But
but we will be up in the fat content eventually, guys.
Yeah.
We will be up in it, and we might take away a bit of the carbs. We're not sure yet. At the moment, while our bodies are carrying a lot of fat, we are keeping the fat low, so our bodies can use the fat that we've already got within us.
Yeah.
This is the whole point of it. You know, so yeah. So there's a little touch. We have been spot on. We've been absolutely spot on. 4 weeks now. No cheat, no sway. It's looking good.
It is, yeah.
And it's feeling good. It's absolutely feeling fantastic. I'm full of energy. I feel great. I feel happy with inside. You know that feeling that you get, guys, in the gut? You feel happy in the gut, you feel happy in the mind, It is actually true. They say you are what you eat. When you start eating healthy consistently, you start feeling the changes and feeling the difference.
You do.
And I do actually feel it.
Same, I do as well.
Yeah, and Thomas is feeling it as well. So I'm still a grumpy bugger. But
he pushes through it.
Yeah, I'm happy inside.
Yeah.
You know, people might think I'm a miserable bugger, but I'm not really. I am actually buzzing inside. You know,
I'm just saying.
I think my problem is I'm so set within my goals. I switch off from everything. I don't let any negative stuff get in, and I just focus on what I'm doing.
Yes.
And unfortunately, sometimes this is. It makes out that I'm being grumpy with everyone else. I'm not. I've just switched off from it.
Yeah.
It's just the way I choose to do it. It's the way I get through it, and it's the way it happens for me. And it's the way I achieve my goals. You know. So just unfortunately, people think I'm a grumpy bugger about why I'm doing it. You know. But hey ho, it is what it is. Never mind. I'm you know. Yeah. That's my excuse anyway.
I think I take after that. I'm quite grumpy as well within myself.
Yeah, Thomas can be very grumpy.
I can
as well, snappy.
Yeah.
But you know, I can see also he's happy in.
Yeah, I am happy inside. Because I'm losing weight and I'm feeling happy that I am.
Yeah.
Because we're making another change, so
exactly.
It's good.
It is good. Yeah. So anyway, guys, any of you guys that are doing this with us, you know. Stay focused, you know, don't worry about what's going on the outside, just stay focused and stay within your goals, stay within your plan, keep that vision alive. That's the important thing. You must have a vision and an end goal. If you've got that vision and you've got that end goal and you move mountains to get there, stay focused and stick within the plan, you know, and you will get there.
You will.
I'm telling you, you will get there. You know, just stick to it and trust the process, you know, and you will get there. So anyway, I think without further ado, we'll get on the scales now. We'll come back, we'll talk about how it's gone.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about how we've lost so much weight. So we'll see you guys on the scales.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right, so we'll connect to the scales and see what we are this week. $18.5.6. Yeah, so there we are. It's 18.5.6, fat 32.7, water 49.2, muscle 35.7, bone 7.9, and BMI 33.1. Yeah, another absolutely fantastic week. Absolutely fantastic. Well, we'll leave it for now. Thomas will get on scales, he'll do his weigh-in, and then we'll get on the table, and then we'll talk about the ifs, buts and whys. Thank you.
Right, let's see what I am this week.
$15.11.6. Yeah, so 15.11.6, fat 28.6, water 52.1, bone 9, muscle 39.9, and BMI 29.4. Well done, Thomas. That's absolutely fantastic. Another brilliant week.
Yeah, I don't know how much that is. We'll sit down and we'll add it up. Thank you.
Well, can you believe that, guys? It's been an absolute fantastic week. Like I said, we've been absolutely bang on point, and it is showing again. It's absolutely spot on. Thomas has nailed it again. I thought I'd had a fantastic week, but Thomas has nailed it again. He's had an absolutely blinder of a week. Again. You know, so you know, it works, guys. Like I did tell you, if you are following this, stick to it. Stick to your plan. Anyway, so we'll get on. We're going to get on with the weights now. We'll go exactly what's happened. We'll have a little bit of a jangle about the ifs, buts and whys, and then we'll talk about how we've lost so much weight. So don't go away, guys. Yeah. So I came in at 18 stone 5.6. Fantastic. Last week I was 18 stone 10.3. That is a loss of 4.7 pounds. That's just short of £5.
That is very good.
Yeah, and over the 4 weigh-ins. Now this is week 4 weigh-in. We actually started it on March the 1st. We started this. It is now the 24th, if I believe.
This is the 26th.
Sorry, it's the 26th. So in 26 days, guys. Now it is 26 days. Remember, you're not going to get this video till tomorrow, which is the 27th. But we've done the weigh-in today, which is the 26th.
Yeah.
I have lost 21.7 pounds. That is half a pound short of 10 kilos.
Yeah, it is.
In 26 days. How amazing is that? How amazing. Honestly, guys, I'm blown away by it, you know. So anyway,
and to be honest, with losing that much, I don't feel hungry at all.
Not exactly. I was just thinking that myself. I was going to tell you this, guys, after I'd gone through my figures. But exactly right, Thomas. What we're eating is enough. We're eating 2,000-ish calories. That's enough for any man.
Yeah, it is.
You know, well, it is for me. I'm fine with it. I'm absolutely fine with it. Anyway, but let's get on with my figures, and we'll go a bit more into depth with this after. So I've come in at 18.5.6, a loss of 4.7. My fat was 33.3 last week. It is now 32.7, so that's going down. Fantastic. I'm holding a little bit more water. It was 48.8. I'm now 49.2. So
well done.
Water's gone up a little bit. My muscle has gone up from 35.5 to 35.7.
Good.
And my bone has gone down a tad, actually. It's gone from 8 to 7.9. I'm not too concerned about that, to be honest with you. And my BMI has gone from 33.7 to 33.1. Now, in the 26 days, my BMI has gone from 35 to 33.1. And my fat has gone from 34.4 to 32.7. And my muscle has gone from 35.1 to 35.7. So the muscle's going up, the fat's coming down, my BMI's coming down. I couldn't be happier, and now it's over to Thomas.
Yeah, this week I come in at 15.11.6, back into the
absolutely
15s.
Fantastic. He's back in the 15s again, and he's been trying to get this week.
Yeah, and
well done, mate.
Thank you. This week I come in at 6.2 pounds lost.
Unbelievable.
It is.
I think he's been out on his bike while I've been in bed asleep. I think I'm in bed asleep, and he's sneaking out off on his bike to get the extra cardio in, I think.
My fat has gone down 1% from 29.6 to 28.6.
Well done.
My water's gone up from 51.4 to 52.1. My bone's gone down from 9.1 to 9. My muscle's gone up from 39.5 to 39.9. And my BMI has gone down from 30.3 to 29.4.
That's brilliant again, because you've gone from the 30s, now you're into the 20s, so excellent. Well done, mate.
And my total loss is 27.5.
Do you know what? That is 27.5. That's half a pound short of 2 stone in the 26 days. Now let me just tell you this, guys. Realistically, we're losing weight too fast. Realistically, this is set out for us to lose about 3.5 pounds a week, 3 pounds a week, around there. This is what this diet is set out for us to do. Eventually, this will balance out. It will balance out to about 3 to 3.5 pounds a week. This is what the diet is set out for us to do. And the reason I say this diet is set out for that, I know it will do that because we've done it in the past. And I've kept all the records on exactly what macronutrients to eat and exactly what food to eat within them calories and macronutrients. So I know where it will go. At the moment, we're losing so much weight, and I think that is because our metabolism are still revved up from when we were having 4,000 calories, which was only 26 days ago.
Yeah.
You know, we were having 4,000 calories a day. We were on the off season. We're trying to gain muscle weight. We're trying to gain weight, and I think this is where this is why we're losing so much weight. But it will balance out.
It will.
It will balance out. So yeah, that you know, this is why and how it is. So do you know what? It's been fantastic though. At the moment, it's been absolutely fantastic, and we are on the crest of a wave. You know, weight's dropping off, muscles going up, fat's going down, BMI's going down. Everything's in the right direction. We're sticking 100% to the plan.
Yeah.
We've not swayed in any way whatsoever. You know, it's fantastic. I mean, the title of the video is how have we lost so much weight so quickly? Well, we've already half told you this during this little bit here. You know, the reason is consistency, guys. Absolute focus and consistency.
Yeah.
We've got a plan, we've stuck to the plan, and the plan works, and we know it works, and we're sticking to it religiously because we know it works. We've got no doubt in this whatsoever because we've done it before and we've kept records. So we have no reason to doubt it. We know exactly what to eat, at what times to eat. There are reasons why we eat certain foods at certain times, and I will go through this with you. But we stuck to the plan and we're consistent with it. This is why we're losing weight consistently, because we're not swaying, we're not cheating, and we're doing everything what we've set out to do. This is so important, guys. When you're in a weight loss journey and you're trying to lose weight, you get a plan that works and you stick to it religiously, consistently every week. You must stick to it. If you do that, it will treat you back. It will give you the goals that you're aiming for. Now, if you just say you're feeling off one day and you think, you know what, I fancy that bar of chocolate, you know, I fancy that sandwich or them bag of chips or whatever it is, if you go off of the plan, then it's not going to work.
No.
It won't work in the right way. Yes, you might still lose weight. Yes, okay, granted, you might still lose weight. And you might say one bar of chocolate is not going to harm. You might say, you know, people might disagree with me here and say it's important to have that bar of chocolate or it's important to have the cheat meal. Maybe it is to some people, but to us it's not. And this is why we get results. It just all depends on what results you want. If you want good maximum results in the shortest time possible, you've got to be consistent.
Yeah.
You've got to be dedicated to the plan. It's as simple as that. Now, I can tell you now the reasons why we eat the foods when we do. Me and Thomas go to the gym 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So it's important that we get the right amount of protein in.
Yeah.
Now we've kept our protein is 200 grams a day, and we split that up. We have 50 of them grams of protein I have for breakfast. The first meal I have is all protein.
Yeah.
As very little fat and very little carbs. It's as much protein as I can get in, as my body will absorb. My breakfast starts at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I have my next part. I have it in 2 parts. I have my first breakfast. What I do is I have 500 grams of Greek yogurt with a chopped up kiwi fruit, and I'll have half of it at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll have half of the other half at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I split it up. So I'm basically having about 25 grams of protein at 3 o'clock and 25 grams, you know, so I split it up between them 2 hours, because then my body will, I think my body will absorb all the protein. If I eat it all in one serving, maybe I won't absorb it all. So this is why I do it the way I do. We make sure before training, before we go to the gym, that we have high carb, like meal, snack, whatever you want to call it. We have a banana, and we have I have 50 grams of porridge oats. So I put that together, so that gives me high carbs to give me the energy to get me through my workouts.
And I have 50 grams of Weetabix.
Yeah. Thomas has an alternative, but we still have the similar amount of carbs within our meal. So we have the carbs to fuel the workout, and then it's as much protein as we can get in to get to the 200 grams after our workout. So the first meal after workout, which will be our evening meal, will be as much protein as we can get in within our. We normally have it around 30 to 35 grams of protein, so your body will absorb it. And then in the morning, like I say, we'll have the protein again. and then dinner time we'll have protein again, and we just sort of add little bits of carbs in, healthy carbs, I might add.
Not sugar.
No, so when I say healthy carbs, the carbs will be either new potatoes, rice, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, things like that, and baked beans as well. Sometimes we add baked beans into it as well because it was something that we like. Just little things like that, good healthy carbs.
Yeah.
There's no sugar, there's no chocolate, there's no fizzy drinks, there's none of that, there's none of this fancy stuff. It's all basic stuff. And that's the reasons why we eat it within them orders, so then our bodies can digest it, feed the muscles that we've worked, and feed the gym workout when we go to the gym.
Yeah.
I do add, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday and Sundays, we don't have the porridge and we don't have the banana, and our calories must be down. I think our calories probably drop down to about 1,008. So on a workout day, our calories are at 2,060 something, 69. And on non-workout days, it's around 1,008. So this is why we're losing so much weight so quickly. We probably could, and maybe should, add a little bit more in there, but we don't want to. At the end of the day, we want to lose weight. We want to get down to a good, comfortable weight and get the body fat down as quickly as we possibly can. So this is why we're losing so much weight. This is why we're sticking to our plan consistently, because we know it works.
Yeah, and we feel good with it. We don't feel like we need a cheat.
No.
I feel absolutely amazing with it. The food's just right, so there's no need for a cheat at the moment. I don't think at all. I feel alright with it.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right.
Yeah.
You know, when does it become a diet? Let's say, me personally, I believe that if you have to eat in a certain way that you cannot sustain, that's when it becomes a diet, I believe.
Yeah. Or foods that you don't particularly like.
No, if you sit there eating like a rabbit, if you sit there eating lettuce and cucumber and tomatoes and whatever, and you're eating a very, very small amount of food and you drop your calories to an amount which you cannot sustain, then you're on a diet and it's not going to work. Yeah. I don't believe it will work, because eventually you will crash and you'll just put the weight back on.
You will.
If you set out a meal plan that's sustainable, that you can eat for the rest of your life, and when I say the rest of your life, you don't need to eat anything else, your body is quite happy functioning at that, with that amount of nutrients, then that is what I call healthy eating, not a diet. And if you're losing weight, you know, with that food, then you're in the right place, you're on the right direction. Because what will happen as well, guys, you've got to remember now, me and Thomas is overweight. You know, week 1 I was 19 stone, my first weigh-in was 19 stone 6, but at the end of the week before that, I was 19 stone 13.3 or whatever it was. I was just short of 20 stone. Now that is way overweight. Now bear in mind, guys, when I get down to 15 stone or less, my calorie intake isn't going to be needed as much as it is at the moment, because you've got to remember that I'm heavy, I'm well overweight, so my BMR, my basal metabolic rate, is probably standing at close to 3,000 calories. So I probably need 3,000 calories just to maintain this weight. So at the moment we're eating 2,000 calories, so I should be losing 2 pounds of body fat a week.
Yeah.
With eating 2,000 calories. If I'm eating less, it should be even more. But remember, guys, as I'm getting lighter, I will not need as many calories. My BMR will come down, and it will come down because my body's not carrying so much weight, and that was the same with Thomas, and the same with you, and the same with anybody else. So then, when we get further into this, we might need to drop our calories a little bit, or if we want to create more of a deficit, we can either do it by dropping the calories, or we could do it by upping our activity within the gym, or we can do more cardio. We can go for walks, we can go for runs, we can go on bikes, we can do whatever it takes to create more of a deficit. So we know where we are at the moment. We're losing weight very good, which is not surprisingly because we are overweight and we've just come off of a 4,000 calories. So you know, this is the reasons why. But when we get to that time and that place, we might need to make some adjustments, and we will make them adjustments accordingly. I think the first adjustments will be we'll up our activity.
Yeah.
Only next week, the 1st of April, we will be starting more cardio and adding that into our weekly regime. So yeah, guys, I hope you found this interesting. And like I say, any of you guys that are following us, if you're sticking to our plan, stick to it, guys, because it does work. It's working fantastic for me and Thomas. The proof is there. We're going to now take our photos behind us, which we do every week, so we can show you guys in a few weeks down the line the before and after shot, so you can see exactly what progress we're making, not just what it says on the scale, so you can actually see for yourself the difference from week 1 to whatever week it is, maybe week 10 or week 12. We want to wow you guys, and we want to show you guys that it does actually work. So just stay with us, and you will see it. And if you are trying to lose weight yourself and you're joining us, you know, stick to the plan, guys. Focus, stay focused, and stick with it. So thank you very much, guys, for joining us again. Thanks for the love and the support. It's absolutely fantastic. Any of you guys that don't support us, that don't subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. That'll be absolutely fantastic. We will leave the menu in the description below. Again, we'll put the email up there just in case you want to drop us an email. So stay safe, guys. Stick to the plan. Stay focused. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.